One, two, 1, 2. Mic test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Mic test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Mic test. 1, 2. 1, 2. Mic test. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Mic test. Yeah, so guys, welcome to this analysis follow-up. I call analysis follow-up because we did our weekly analysis on Sunday evening, and just a quick view of how the pairs have moved. The pairs have really moved to our targets. Can clearly see this was GBP JPY. We are targeting to hit this zone. As of now, if you check, the zone was hit, I think yesterday. This was GBP USD. We were targeting I don't know why it's not loading on my network. Should be fine. Okay, that is not loading. Let me see if it's not load Euro USD. They're not loading, but I think let me try to show you from the chart. From the chart, this is GBP JPY. I normally clear the Nini, the bars, but I can see the zone was about here. It was hit. Right now we are here. Probably expecting a rejection, but we're going to see it. USD JPY. The target was about this high here. You are buying from here and you are targeting this zone over here. You can see how many pips bagged with around 124 pips that we add. CAD JPY, again we are buying around this zone here and you are targeting this high. So similarly we had 9 something pips on that. Then we were selling GU, so we are targeting this small low here and this one here. So when you are buying, so you are selling, I think it's all from somewhere about here. Then personally I exited at this low here. All right, we talked also about Euro USD having every reason to target this low here, this zone here. You can see indeed the zone was cleanly targeted for the so all the things that we analyzed over that Sunday, if you were in that live, then you are able to have something. You are able to have on your own. You are able to get something. All right. So those who know me, I also literally have the CHF pairs, but for this week, because if you check the CHF, most of them they are when the CHF is the quote like AUD CHF, DBP CHF, CAD CHF. Most of them they have hit their all-time low. See, when a pair hits its all-time low, then it's very difficult to predict where next will go. So I decided to drop them for this week and pick this one instead. We're going to see what's going to happen in this one. If you're going to have some entries, Of course, for the GPYs, I'm expecting because they have hit to the high that I was expecting. I'm currently expecting some reversals, little reversals before continuing with the trend M to the Euro USDs. So for this live, I just want to shortly look at the cards, see what's happening with the cards. Then we continue from there. So of course, our time frame is 4 hour. That's our higher time frame according to our trading system. Don't go beyond that. Of course, for and daily, they don't have so much difference because I'm not interested in knowing these blah 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 things which happen in April. There, no, we are not going to be interested. We want to catch a very small move over here. So 4 hour is enough for us. 4 hour will be enough. So if you come to the 4 hour time frame, especially from somewhere in June, I think this was part of last week or something. Let's start from here. You can see market pushed, went to this high. Then the market pushed. Maybe past market did a retracement, collecting liquidity to this level. Now perhaps wants to continue to push. All right. So I don't clearly see a pattern here in this for market. I don't see a little pattern, especially maybe for this trend that was been broken. There's no any other pattern that I can clearly say that, oh, blah blah blah. Well, guys, is there any pattern that you're able to see? We don't see any pattern. So no, I don't see any pattern there. Don't see any pattern there. But market was coming down to this here, then went here with a liquidity sweep. Now you are above it. It's going to be going up, and so there was a sweep here. The liquidity sweep here. So that's a liquidity was our neckline. Neckline was just above this zone where price is currently reacting from. And see, where am I seeing? So look how price came. It came the completion of our W pattern there, a sweep, price pull above. So it came, some people were induced to enter the market around this particular place here. They were really induced. Take them, reacting to this fair value gap. Now perhaps you want to push to the upside. So this zone here becomes our target. Just right here, target becomes our target. How many pips? Remember, we normally look more than 45 pips. If we get 45, we could 6. So this was our demand zone. This is our demand zone there, gap here. All right, so if I pull Fibonacci, you can see how price retraced. So price retraced beyond the 50% level. Price retraced beyond 50% level. So technically, this might be a very good retracement for this one. So seen some rejection, especially after breaking this zone here. After breaking the zone here, having seen a rejection go upside down, particularly might be able to see price digging somewhere here. If you can get a very clean entry, we can enter and buy the target. All right, but again, we're going to be very careful again on a possible drop to a level here. Let me just put here right just in case something happens. So these are expectation for this pair. These are our expectation for this pair in the higher time frame. So I'm going to go to the Howdy card. I go to the higher time frame. I'm going to paste it there. I think that will be fine. So we're going to go to a 1 hour to look for a pattern. Okay. 1 hour was not clear. I bounce to the 30 minutes. So in the 30 minutes, what did you realize? You notice the indeed price came. You see, price came and closed above the zone. Therefore, it was, but in the 30 minutes, it's okay. It closed above this zone. Okay, sikumeka juu kabisa. Yeah, candle tried to go to that level. Right. So we hit this level here. Okay, let me do 15. So in the 15 minutes time frame, we could see price came down to this low, gave us this high, came to this one here, failed to break the high, but clearly you can see there's an uptrend pattern coming in now, broke the high, this one, now even I think there's a news or something. This might have been castigated by a news or something. All right, so this is where we are with the price, and like to see a more, this is for few minutes. I want to see a more dignified end. Because see, these are rejection block where I think price is respecting this rejection block over here actually. So that's, you can see price came. We are just doing some few things here and there. Took that one, broke below it. Yeah, actually, if you're looking from the 5 minutes time frame, let me remove this one first. Oh, let me just take it here. Right, then I take this, I remove it. So there's a pattern here. You can see price. If I start from here, price came down, up a little bit, down, collect that inducement, but now closes below it. Are you seeing that pattern? So we had an inducement, this one that was taken, then price failed to close, to have a decent close about above this level. Okay, then price try to break again this low. Perhaps it's just reacting from this um, supply zone over here, a little supply. Perhaps price might want to bid to it and forget this, maybe perhaps to clear something to this point. But now these are the things that I'll not be able. I don't take this stress because I think they are very less than 45 pips, just 30, and above it is 15. So um, but this is what I'm looking for to see price doing this time frame, so that I'll be able to catch the bigger move that I'm looking for. All right, there's a bigger move that I'm looking for. I'll not be trading this smaller move, but I'll be looking forward to get a bigger move. Although in a small account, if you're having a small account, you can look for this move, but I want to personally wait to see if price could come to this low here, so that you can take the trade and take advantage of this continuation move to the upside, to this target. But again, you need to be very careful because um, price might want to test this demand zone before even going up. So something we can be careful, guys, even as we plan to take the trade. Are we together now? So to give it some few time to see how that one happens. Next is GBP card. So here is, if we start here, there is a sign that I'm seeing that I always like to see. When price is coming to this level, a rejection, very clean rejection. We are seeing this sign here, drop rapidly, and now retracing. Of course, just targeting this zone. We're able to see some push because of the pattern that was already established. The pattern that was already established itself um, is something we can clearly wait to see, because now here there's nothing more, but if I just target, let's see, there is a fair value gap here. 45 pips, let's see. Good. You can't just wait to see price printing on 100 pips to our zone. So here we are going with a bias that would want to see price, perhaps if it's Nini, reacting to a zone over here or completing even this pattern to this level here. Okay, so you're expecting some buys, you're expecting some buys to the level, right? Why with a sweep here? Things I like to see with a sweep, with a sweep. But meanwhile, I think we are more or less in a not reversal, in a correction. All right, in a correction. Let me see if anything. I normally look for anything that can be of help to me. to inform my decision, or rather act as a confluence. Let's see what happens to this trend line. Mhm. There is a trend line here, I think can inform us something. We had this move here with that touch, with another one here. So I think this one perhaps can come in later. Price can decide to come, tap the trend line before going up. No price can do anything. Or price can, that's as you see, price can go greet the fair value gap here, then tap it before going further to this one. Are you seeing? So it's a whole likelihood of things happening. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. What price can possibly do. Here we're reacting from this order flow here. Here's the price was reacting from. I don't want to keep this live too long because I'm just doing 3 pairs. So probably it's going to be the shortest live stream, but with a very good insights. Again, from this order flow, there's a fair value gap over here that perhaps you are reacting from. So go to analysis time frame. So what do we see in 1 hour? There's an uptrend pattern. Price came to this low high, broke the high, an internal structure there, internal structure, internal structure, and finally the high is broken. Then now we get this sluggish movement to this level. So we want to see if you can catch a trade so that you can keep on buying to the fair value gap. For now, let's try 30 minutes. So if you keep marking the fair value gap here, this one price try to come to the fair value gap. Mark this one as our demand, price never tapped. So price, this is the last demand that's printed by the price. Push to this level, came down to the demand, failed to close here. We are seeing some rejections. We are seeing some rejection. Let's see how price reacts from this demand zone here. because consequently there was a rejection. You've seen here, there's a very clear rejection to the upside. There's a very clear rejection to the upside. So I want to see how price is going to react to that zone. Uh, Coming back to this zone, all right? So I want to see if price will respect the zone, perhaps, or we're going to see some buys happening from here. If I get buys from here and just target something above here is short here. Let's see, it's going to be our stop loss. Now we need something. If I get something about here, be good to go. Let me put a buy order, a buy sign here, not order. I'm not placing an order yet. Because stop loss will be below this. And we're targeting maybe put 3, 5, just to cut off for. If you can get this one, then we are good to go. So we are very much good to go. So let's look at it again. Let's look at it again. Yeah, I think that one will be fine. Because if you check what happened, there was a break, there was a change of character over here. Yeah, so there's something like, okay, just wait a second. If this is the change of character after price, blah 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 dropped, there's a change of character over here. These were internal structure, change of character. Now price pushed above to this level. Why am I interested in this level? Let me see. No. Let me see from my Fibonacci. That is not level to be interested with because even it's not in the 15 minutes. So you have to, if you have to get a good deal here, then perhaps we need to work with order flow above this level. We need to get something about this level here. If I get something above this level, below this level, then it will inform a very good decision. So that's what we technically want to wait and see. All right. So wow, that is it. What we have asked to be able to see. NSD card. Hard working in forex does not mean, to the contrary, it does not mean staying on the chart all the time. Now you're working, it depends with your precision in terms of analysis, in terms of entries, right? That's what it means, hard working in forex. You don't have to be at you are there all the time. No, this is not here all the time. All right, it's just precision. Go to the chart and look at what you're looking for. Like so clearly, let's see here. Look on the daily time frame. So you're consolidating. How are you going to be able to make money in this consolidating money if you're looking at the daily time frame? Because this one happened since May. It means for the whole month of May and June, you're not making money here. But no, that's not the case. Look here, market is moving, and you can get insights from this 4 hour time frame. Just look at the previous move. We pushed all the way from here to here. Now we are doing some bit of correction, I think, to the move. So in this, we might be pushing even low to there. So here there's a demand zone that was left untapped. So these are demand zone, and just mark it untapped demand zone like that. Just so that I can get a clear picture where the market wants to go to. Yeah? So you can see for a long time market was consolidating. Let me just mark this zone first. Market was consolidating over this zone. Then what happened? I think we had uh, this was distribution phase. I think it manipulated to go down. Now went up. It's just correcting. Okay. That's just by the way. Let's deal with what's happening here. What's just before us. So yes, indeed, I've seen a retracement, and this retracement can as well as say it's ending. Not a must touch the knee. Why? Because number one, it is at the OTE. Two, where it is right now, it's a fair value gap. There's a gap that I just try to tap it. Okay, but it's a very good downtrend according to us. A retracement in downtrend. So if you want to target, maybe you can say up this level by something that can be clearly seen maybe in other slower time frames. We broke this leg. So and this clear straightly, I don't like pairs like market like this, but I think might be coming down. That's what I'm thinking. It has not been clear with me yet, but if you are an aggressive buyer or trader who is not me, can think of taking that sell. In a 15 minutes time frame. Let me see if I have something for you, scalpers. Scalpers, no. Hmm. the rejection over here. I don't know why, but I don't have confidence doing this in lower time frames. I'm doing this in 15 minutes time frame. I don't know. I always don't have confidence, right? But if you are a good scalper, please can take those sales. Can take a sales already. There is nothing to wait for. If you are a risk taker, go ahead and take those sales. Let me take it for you only. Yeah. So if you're a risk taker, something is there for you. But for me, it has not been something that I always do appreciate trading, right? Yeah. So that is it for this video. I did that one I did on Sunday. Just the video is on the Nini. You can just go and watch the live is on the channel. I did for the NL, for the USDs and for the JPY. And right now we are more or less expecting retracement or something like that. Yeah, that's what we're expecting as as I speak. So you can just go and have something to watch over there. All right.